week 8 of the bodybuilding.com 200K transformation challenge. We are 3/4 of the way through this thing. That means 5 full weeks left, weeks 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. By the time you see this, it'll probably be the end of week 8 into week 9. So we're really getting down to the wire. Finish line is in sight. Because we're getting so close to the end, as you saw at the top of the video, my training partner Keith and I have upped our cardio. We've added some outdoor sprints into our workout plan, just trying to torch a little bit of extra fat, burn some more calories. I'm still at 2,050 calories right now, and I was going to drop those down to like 1,900, but following the Chris Gethin muscle building trainer, these weeks are all DTP Extreme, which are just these insanely high volume workouts. The progression is usually like 30 reps, 25 reps, 20 reps, 15, 10, 5, and then you go back up that ladder, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, but on the way back up, you only get to rest for as long as many reps you do. So 5 reps, 5 seconds, 10 reps, 10 seconds, 15, 15, and so forth. So they've been so high intensity that I've been a little hesitant to drop my cals, but I think I will. I think I'll go down to 1,900 for the last 4 weeks. If only because I don't want to get to the end and think, crap, I really wish I had dropped my calories or done that little extra. I really want to get to the end knowing that I did everything I could and I tried as hard as I could. Also because we're getting down to the wire into the last 4 weeks, and I talked a little bit about this last week, I'm really trying to kind of key in mentally and focus on the work being the reward. I've always kind of operated under this work reward system, like, if I do extra, I earn extra. But in this case, for the last 4 weeks, this time around, I'm trying to think of the work itself as the reward. Being able to move and work out and lift, these are all really rewarding endeavors. And then, of course, there's that final reward, which is going to be your after photos or your health markers or whatever goal you're chasing. That's the reward we've got to have in sight, I think, to really close this trainer strong. One other way that my wife and I have been staying on track, this week especially, is that we're baking with protein more than ever right now. We made a few really great whey protein treats this week that have just satisfied that sweet tooth while being pretty nutrient dense and helping us hit kind of our macronutrient goals and getting enough protein in. So we made caramel apple protein squares, which were incredibly delicious. I went out on Sunday last weekend for dog food at the end of week 7 or kind of the beginning of week 8, and I actually also bought an ice cream maker attachment for our stand mixer, so we've been kind of tinkering with that. I'll post a link below to the recipe we used. It was a Sarah Solomon protein ice cream treat. Man, was it good. It was pretty easy to make, and it tasted delicious. It really satisfied this craving I've been having for ice cream or like a Dairy Queen Blizzard. And then finally, last night, in the middle of the week, I also made triple chocolate protein brownies. Really tasty. Combination of almond flour, cocoa powder, some coconut oil, chocolate whey protein, and a few other simple ingredients. Baked it. They turned out really well. They're not sticky like a lot of whey protein treats can be. It's the right ratio. They're only like 100 calories per square, and those are delicious. So baking a lot has really helped us stay on track, kind of avoid cheat or treat meals where we'd be otherwise eating regular brownies or going out for that Blizzard. Just finding creative and unique ways to still satisfy those cravings and eat well, and feel good about what we're eating, while also just scratching that itch. Last thing for this week, I mentioned last week, I think, that I would post add some new photos. I've put some more on Body Space, but I'll just put a little montage here at the end of the video. Training has been a lot of fun recently. We had our new Body Space spokesmodel winners up here recently at the corporate headquarters, so got to have a little Flex Friday fun. I've just been training as hard as possible and trying to make sure that the things I can control, the workouts and the intensity and the effort, I'm giving everything I possibly can. I really hope this video and this mental perspective helps you a little bit, and that you can relate, and that you stay strong and crush these last few weeks of the transformation. See you next week.